all over the place.
Are there broken computer become? Hippocratic corpus.
Men ought to know that from nothing else but the brain come joys, delights, laughter, and sports, and sorrows, and griefs, and despondency, and lamentations. And by this, in an especial manner, we acquire wisdom and knowledge, and see and hear and know what are foul and what are fair, what are bad and what are good, what are sweet and what are unsavory. Some we discriminate by habits, some we perceive by their utility. By this we distinguish objects of relish and disrelish.
That's interesting. I've never heard that term before.
Hey, could you disrelish this burger? I asked for a disrelish burger. All right. According to it's like the word whelm.
Yeah.
It's a word, just no one uses it.
No, you use overwhelm.
Yes,
but
or underwhelm.
Or underwhelm, but I'm not whelmed.
People are often whelmed. They just don't talk about it. And it's not notable. It just means normal.
It's the everything's okay alarm. It just keeps, as long as everything's okay, it keeps going off.
Yeah, anyway, and by the same organ we become mad and delirious, and fears and terrors assail us all, some by night, some by day, some by dreams, untimely wanderings, cares, unsuitable ignorance, present circumstances, destitute, blah, blah, blah. That was one sentence, and that's why I kept stumbling.
Yeah,
most of it was one sentence.
Very wrong. Chesterton brain. Oh god. The human brain is a machine for coming to conclusions. If it cannot come to the conclusions, it is rusty. Wait, what? If it cannot come to the conclusions, it is rusty. When we hear of a man too clever to believe, we are hearing of something having almost the character of contradiction in terms. It is like hearing of a nail that was too good to hold down a carpet, or a bolt that was too strong to keep a door shut. Man can hardly be defined after the fashion of Carlyle as an animal who makes tools. Ants and beavers and many others make tools. In the sense that they make an apparatus, man can be defined as an animal that makes dogmas. As he piles doctrine on doctrine and conclusion on conclusion in the formation of tremendous scheme of philosophy and religion, he is, in the only legitimate sense of which the expression is capable, becoming more and more human. When he drops one doctrine after another, in a refined skepticism, when he declines to tie himself to a system, when he says that he has outgrown definitions, when he says that he disbelieves in finality, when in his own imagination he sits as God, holding no form of creed but contemplating all, then he is by that very process sinking slowly backwards into the vagueness of vagrant animals and the unconsciousness of the grass. Trees have no dogmas, turnips are singularly broad-minded. So this thing is saying that if you don't believe in a god or a faith,
it's saying if you don't believe it's something.
Okay.
Like a dogma is just specifically like a set of beliefs and rules.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I can understand.
So it's just like you need to have
define your own purpose.
Yeah, we make up bullshit because we need that bullshit to focus us,
yes.
Or else we just run around eating and drinking and having sex and the things that animals do.
Yes.
Without coming up with wacky shit that only humans do.
Yeah. Okay. I can understand the
it's the wacky shit that makes us human.
Yes.
It makes us better than everything else.
Yeah.
If anyone says otherwise,
fight them.
Yeah. No, we'll just eat whatever they think is better than us. It's like, oh, does that cow think it's better than me?
I'm gonna
eat it.
Read the numbers.
All right, no. The human brain is a product of the development of matter, and at the same time is an instrument for the cognition of this matter. Gradually, it adjusts itself to its function, tries to overcome its limitations, creates ever new scientific methods, imagines even ever more complex and exact instruments, checks its work again and yet again. I'm always terrible at that. I'm like, nah, looks right. I did it the first time. Why? Like, if I check it, I'll just make the same mistake again in my head, and I'll go, yeah, that's fine.
Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, but I would just measure it wrong twice the exact same way, because that's just how my brain works. It's not. I need someone else to point out my mistake.
Measure this for me. I need another perspective.
Yeah, exactly. Step by step penetrates into previously unknown depths, changes our conception of matter without though ever breaking away from this basis.
Man, you keep getting the really hard one-on sentence.
All that exists. Yeah. No, I'm also just I'm just dumb.
I think you're tired.
Yeah, I also did drink a lot yesterday.
That's true.
And
maybe this wasn't the best choice.
Didn't
Heavy reading lines after getting wasted.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm fine. I drank a lot of water and ate, enough pizza for 3 humans. So I'm probably fine.
I love pizza. Man, I want one of those things that comes up with a series of numbers to just be the lost numbers at some point.
Yeah.
Just have it hidden in the game.
Sure it's around.
Volunteers suffered a blood clot during infancy, which resulted in a left hemisphere stroke. Ooh. Expected results in normal adults, the left hemisphere is used for language and other cognitive functions. Extensive damage to this part of the brain usually results in severe cognitive deficiencies. Observed result, volunteer is now 17 years old and displays only very subtle cognitive deficiencies. MRIs indicate little to no activity in the left hemisphere, suggesting his usual functions have been taken on by neurons set in the right. Volunteer's age at the time of the stroke may have helped the brain adapt.
Yeah, the idea which this is probably a real thing.
Incredibly logical being?
No. What it's saying is that the brain splits itself into left and right because it's the most efficient way to do it.
Yes.
But if you never had a left side,
the right side.
The right side will just do everything.
Okay.
Like neurons are neurons. Your brain just organizes itself in the most efficient manner.
And because it was so young, he could adapt.
But because he had almost no brain development when the left side of his brain stopped functioning, he was just fine. The right side of his brain worked. That's the idea.
And it shows that it does say that he does.
Yeah, he just developed
deficiencies. Yeah. But otherwise,
well, yeah, he's got deficiencies because he's running like
half a brain.
He's literally has a lower processor speed essentially.
Yeah.
Because he just doesn't have it all.
I wonder if that kid
he's
growing
running
up ever
RAM.
had someone go, "What are you, an idiot? You only got half a brain?" And he goes, "Yes."
Well, I mean, the other half's still there. But yeah,
just answers it yes, and then the person goes, "Oh."
Oh right.
Okay, so I'm almost done my loop. I don't know if that's a puzzle or not. I'm just gonna take a quick look at the front.
Everything's a puzzle.
Yes, exactly. That's why I have to loop.
The world is a puzzle.
Okay, I've been over here already. Alright,
yes.
We've done everything. So I'm going to go back to the start because there was a puzzle right close.
Yes, there was right next to it. I believe it was the green one, so it should be easy. Get it out of the way first. Make us feel big and smart.
Exactly. There's an audio log up on this.
Is there?
Yeah. Look. Wait.
Yeah, I see it. Do a quick...
How the hell do I get up here?
I would ask a wizard.
Those are...
Yeah, no, there's no...
Oh, I missed these though.
Yes. Whatever's going on here, I'm sure it has something to do with the tower. Everything is telling us not to go there, but everything indicates that we must.
That's true. Sheep. Unless you're wrong and Elohim's right, or you're both wrong, or there is no right. Dog. This is dog.
I think you've been taking the thing in the archive too seriously.
This is gonna drive me nuts now. I have to know how to get up there. This is the audio logs.
If it weren't for my horse, I wouldn't have spent that year at college.
Oh shit!
So this used to be a puzzle.
Oh.
That's why it looks like a puzzle space. You already explored it all, though.
I know. I'm just now looking at it from a second perspective.
So this is, yeah, so what that tells us is that even the puzzles are breaking down in this world.
Yeah.
Like...
So, I know I already looked at it, but now I'm kind of thinking, like, was there pieces to a puzzle I could use? But probably not.
You look through the whole thing.
Yeah. That would have been smart, though.
It might mean that there are extra pieces
in other puzzles.
Or
that there could be ways to get pieces out of the puzzles.
Yes.
If there's some sort of deterioration.
Alright, so this is an easy puzzle. Let's solve it.
Why would I need this fan?
Well, why not start at step 1 and go to the end and see, okay, we need a blue beam
to get all the way. Okay, yeah, I figured it. Not that I figured the whole puzzle out. I figured out why I would need the elevation.
Yeah. When you start at the middle, it's often confusing to figure out why you would need, thing X. Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. Oops. Son of a bitch. There we go. Yes.
Okay. So now...
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So that way it's self-sustaining once I put it up
Once
there.
you get it up the first time, yeah. Solutions. Now you can just... So just get both of them. There you go. Green puzzles. They're the best.
I can now get into C.
Yes.
I wonder if now I can see that from anywhere. The walls are kind of high, so it's unlikely,
Yeah.
but... Just want to see, because there's a star,
Yeah.
but no reflectors.
No.
But actually,
That's
I can
the right color if you can see it from outside.
Yeah, exactly.
So go... Well, I mean, you have to look from over there if you want it.
I can see it from here.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
see that from here.
Yep. So if you can get
I'm just gonna take a tighter look through this.
Kajigger. Yeah, beam thingy. You can do it.
So if I can get a reflector outside.
There's no range on those, so...
Yeah.
But there's not one in here.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check, like if there was anything in a bush that I might have just skimmed.
Yes.
So there's 4 in this direction.
Do the puzzles.
We'll do counterclockwise and go over here first.
Me, myself, and our 2 jammers.
Because it's the time travel.
Yes.
There's the jammer. There's a switch.
Yep. That's probably everything you need. Based on,
Oh, there's the button.
Ooh, actually, I remember this one.
Do you?
This is one of the bad ones. This was where it was beginning for me.
Your mind was starting to come apart.
Where I was like, what am I doing? How? I may have gotten past this one, but I specifically remember getting stuck on it for a while.
Okay, so I'm going to start with this.
So remember that you're going to have 2 versions of you and 2 jammers to work with, because you'll have the copy of that jammer.
Yes. That's probably
you might want to do your thinking before you start recording a fake version. Like, you should, because you're going to have to wait all that time.
Why did he go there?
Because that's you. Like I said, you have to wait all of that time that you just stood there staring.
Oh.
You recorded that.
Yeah. Oops.
Now your jammer's gone. You can get it though.
Yeah, I can actually.
You just have to record and then go stand on the button and just do it long enough for you to grab the jammer and get back out.
I fucking broke it.
Yeah, I think there's like a restart the world button in the options. Like if you actually got yourself stuck, to just warp back to the start of the world. That's probably plenty of time. It's 20 seconds.
Whoa.
So what's your plan?
Fuck. I fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, because it checkpoints when you walk in. That's...
Yeah.
There we go. So, you've got one jammer, bearing in mind that you need to be able to get to it to do anything with the fake one. So, the fake one should probably always be your furthest point.
I got an idea.
If you can. Okay.
Oh yeah, leave it open.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think I see what you're doing. I think you would have had to set it up on the first.
No, it's fine. I can do this in multiple recordings.
Okay.
At least I hope so. Stand here for another 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. Come fun for me. Thank you. This should be going. Perfect. Oops. There we go.
Now.
I don't need that on anymore, so I gotta do this. Just gonna stand here for like 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Okay. Stop. Alright, that's 20 seconds.
There we go. Plenty of time.
Doors open. Run in. Grab this.
Yes, there we go. And is that all you need?
I think so.
Cool. Yeah, I remember that one getting me for a while. So, by the way, you just went up to 3 red dots when you got the red piece, so I think it's just not showing you. Why did you do that? It opened a way out for you.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see if I could grab the jammer and take it with me.
Well, I mean, obviously the gun would reactivate. Now the real question is, can you jam the purple gate?
No, I know you can't do that. I'm just trying to think of, is there a way to get the jammer out somehow? Not that I think I really need the jammer.
Yeah, I don't know how the jammer would be helpful.
Let's see, go in this direction.
So yeah, those red dots appear to just be extra
red pieces.
Extra red pieces.
Okay.
Because you didn't check the next floor up.
Oh, that's
so
true.
the red dots are red pieces that you don't know what they're for.
Oh, okay.
Because you haven't unlocked the list for the 3rd floor of the tower.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you didn't go up. Because you go up and you look at the door, and then it goes, and it puts it on top.
Right, and previous times it would have said 2.
When it had 2, it means you got 2 red pieces that weren't needed for the second floor.
Yeah. Okay.
And now you have 3 pieces that aren't needed for the second floor because you finished the second floor.
Yeah.
Because remember, there were more pieces in the world than you actually needed to go up there.
Jumping. What was the name for this one?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
Yeah, neither was I.
I mean, you could walk out, walk back in again.
True.
I think.
It's
four chambers of flying. So
we missed these.
You'll likely have to bounce around it. I'm getting better at this. I figured this one out in minutes. But where is it all leading? I work, I rest, I work, but to what end? Schmo.
That's new.
We are born and die and live again. This eternal cycle must be the nature of existence. Life is merely repeated suffering.
Samsara is such a negative person.
Yeah, he gets it.
An eternal cycle is another name for a prison, but you must understand the cycle before you break it. And for it is possible to escape and yet remain a prisoner, or to break the cycle by breaking yourself. This was the fate of the ghost that haunts this world, the shepherd.
Yes. I assume the ghost that haunts this world is specifically referring to those people you see walking around.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they couldn't break out, so now they're just in endless, or maybe just specifically the one that's screaming and running around.
Yeah. What does this do? Oh.
It closes the door, but turns on the fan. I assume that button will do the same thing. Yes. Interesting. If both of those fans are on, see they're pointing at each other? If both of those fans are on, something like a box with a reflector on it might balance in the center of them.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Yeah.
That was my first thought looking at it. You have these nifty ladders to move around if you want. But how to get Jammer?
Let's do this for now.
And we'll just see if that's the case. No.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah. Okay. Even better. Alright. Got those pieces out. I assume, is there something similar to do on the other side? Like using this fan?
I got an idea, actually.
Okay.
Okay. Just a second. I'm gonna grab this laser.
Mm-hmm.
This is my destination.
Yes.
I'm gonna put this up here.
Mm-hmm. So turn on the other fan first.
Yes. So, but I need to be able to. Oh, that won't work.
What won't work?
One second. Wait, is there a ladder on the other side? No, okay, 1 second. I gotta undo something.
Okay.
Did that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So that worked that way.
What? Why did they go in there? Oh, it wasn't. They weren't facing each other.
No, they weren't facing each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what happened? Where does that one send you?
Oops. Back to the start.
Okay. Good to know.
Interesting. What I want to take a fan. Interesting. Stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back in here. Looks like I can get. There are two though. Yeah, I thought these were facing each other, but
they're not. Yeah.
yeah, that one's facing in.
They're not actually lined up. Let's see. So look. Hold on. Look at the. No.
Okay, what am I looking at? What am I looking at?
Look. Okay. So stand looking at the red.
Yep.
And then turn around. Like. Okay. But, so slide over. It's. I wish I had the controller.
I know.
Okay. But okay. So look through this window.
Yes.
Just let's double check something. So turn around. Okay. That's what I wanted to double check.
Okay.
That it was because when there's peepholes, you want to use the peepholes, right?
Yes.
So you just place the beam on that side and fire a red through, and then leap onto this side? Is what I was wondering.
Maybe.
Because like, is there a place where you can stand and see through the window properly to the?
Wait. Oh my god. 1 second.
Okay.
I might be overthinking this, and I might be underthinking this.
Okay.
So.
Hold on. Yeah.
One moment. Okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That's.
But now, how do I get in there? Oh, I can just jump here.
Yeah. It was just trying to make you use a beam when you didn't have to.
Yep. I was right earlier where I said that they were going to try and fuck with you by giving you too much.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I still had to use it all, it just made me overthink it, because I didn't ever actually need the laser.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was just a brick. Like, it could have been a box.
Yep.
That gave you the laser to confuse you.
Yes. Absolutely. Is there a fuck or something? No? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just always looking for a way to shoot lasers out.
Yes.